A DOGE government employee just leaked internal software on GitHub. Not a hacker, not a rogue insider. The kicker is the software was being used to filter and most likely eventually fire government employees. Anyone with an account on GitHub could access the software. If you're unfamiliar, GitHub is like Google Drive, but for code and version control. So it's a platform where developers store, collaborate, and manage projects using Git, a system that tracks changes. Open source projects live here. Uploading federal government code to a public GitHub repository is a massive security risk. It exposes sensitive systems to cybercriminals, nation state hackers, and anyone with internet access. Worse, if some of the credentials have hard coded API keys or internal documentation, it's just an open invitation for breaches. Government software is already a prime target for adversaries, and keeping it private isn't just best practice, it's national security. So, this raises some other serious questions. How many other government systems are floating around in public repos? What else has been accidentally exposed? And who reviews these uploads and software access before they go live? The United States spends billions on cybersecurity, but apparently no one thought to check if employees were posting code online. Sensitive government software should be restricted to authorized personnel only. Publicly exposing it increases the risk of cyber attacks. Secure software development requires access controls, it requires peer reviews, and it requires approval of the workflows. One person shouldn't have the ability to push internal government code live without oversight. This breach suggests a failure in internal checks and balances, which of course is a fundamental cybersecurity mistake. If you can upload federal code to GitHub without anyone noticing, something is very broken. The DOGE staffer has since made the repository private, but as we all know, once it's on the internet, it's never really gone. The links have already been saved in Ghost archives. You can check them out below. Are we just at the beginning of more leaks? Should government agencies rethink how they manage internal tools? Or do they even have the authority anymore to manage their own internal tools? If you work in the federal government or even specifically with DOD government contractors, you know the push that is on to secure data with programs such as CMMC. This type of violation is unreal, and what happens when you have untrained people that have zero guardrails in place or seem to care. If you want to avoid your company making mistakes like this, check out some of them links below.